Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Underboard, a tactical roguelite slash auto battler thing. I haven't gotten to play it yet. I gotta set a press key. It releases tomorrow as of the release of this, and I'm looking forward to trying it. It looked very interesting from the Steam page, so let's go ahead and jump on in. It's got combining mechanics and stuff like that from what I saw. At least it looked like it did. I could be wrong. Well, it looks like you're new here in the Underboard. Yeah, I am. Oh, you've got they do the little shimmer thing with the having 2 frames of animation. Okay. I was like, why is it moving? It's just the animation. I'm Menno, the #1 explorer around here. What's your name? My name is... So anyways, I'll teach you how to play. To play Underboard, you need to pick a character first. Don't stress about the tooltips. Who reads them anyway? Who's behind you? Who is behind you? He's got one eye. You almost ruined it. I had to surprise her. She's dangerous. You shouldn't have come here. Sure, I'll believe you. I'm Tic-a-toe. I thought that was Tic-tac-toe just looking at that. An old explorer. Look, rookie, you're now linked to the Underboard. What does that mean? You're still outside while others are now trapped here with all these monsters. You can help them escape, but you'll need to form a team. Look, a bonfire. Let's see who's there. We've got a rebel. Okay, so he's got a bit of attack damage, mediocre attack speed. Gain 3.2 hidden seconds and haste. Interesting. So he has an active ability that we can do that. So we can toggle details. I don't know what those things on the right are. The circle that has the 3 colors in it. Can't be targeted by attacks or direct skills from enemies, but increases fatigue chance on hidden. Fatigue fails to attempt to hide. Oh no. He's got some haste and stuff like that he can use, and speed. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take him. We have one guy. I was scouting the area. There should be more people around. Here, use this map and go search for them. Okay. Let's go find some people. We've got combat. Yeah, this is going to be the tutorial area. If we die here, it's all my damn fault. Or the game deems it necessary for learning. There's actually a number of roguelites that do that. This is actually a fine strategy. Watch out, a wild monster appeared. Try this, rookie. Drag your character to a good position first, then send them to fight. Okay, so maybe there? What is his movement speed? 1.2. What is your movement speed? 0.9. You do damage... Gotta, like, get the first hit on him. Although our attack resistance is fine. Energy regen. I don't think we actually have life regen or anything like that. So let's go ahead and just go. They're both, apparently, they look like melee fighters. I don't know how to use his active ability because it hasn't tutorialized it yet. Well, he just did his hidden thing. We got experience. Levels a character up to level 2. Full stack must be used on level 1 character. Okay. Stacks up to 3. So we can't level him up with that just yet. Found a chest. There should be an item inside. What is it? It's an apple. Drag your new item to your character to equip it. You can always right-click items to unequip them. Oh, so that's a piece of equipment. Interesting. Nice. I'll take it. And we'll go ahead and just get more experience as we're going along. I guess once we hit 3, it'll tell us how to do those things. Change the speed of combat if you want to go fast. You can also pause them. That allows you to open tooltips during the fight. Okay. So you can actually see what's going on. And it does appear characters only go in straight lines, as opposed to at angles or anything like that. I do wonder if creatures permanently die if they go down in battle. That is a mechanic that is sometimes in these, sometimes not. Now I'm going to move that real quick. I was bumping my elbow on something because of how I was sitting, and it was irritating me. Deck of cards. Ooh, we get an active spell. Ooh. You found some magic cards. These can be used as spells. I was guessing as much. Plague. Select an enemy character in spell range. Apply 150 rot. What does rot do? Suffer piercing damage over time, applies decay every second. 3% damage over time received multiplier. Sweet. An active spell, huh? You can click it during combat to use it or even start combat by using it. Mana comes from your brain. It fully recovers after each combat. Looks like the allies fully recover after each combat too. So I would not be surprised, at least not seriously surprised, that if it turns into a... Actually, is this a single use? Is another question. But I would not be surprised if you do recover after battle. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that on you. And yes, it is recastable. Okay. So this is just your spell list. So we don't have to worry about expending them and not being able to use them for later fights. Their first stack of experience, rookie, not bad. Drag your experience to a character to level them up. Womp. Let's go get you up to level 2. Ooh, more life. More damage, more... a few things. It's not that great of a level up. And we get another character. Who do we get now? Is it going to let me choose? I didn't tell you earlier, but characters have traits that get better when their allies have them. Check the traits of your character before choosing another. Okay, so we have intensity and accuracy on this guy. We also have an orange. Or is... I guess it's the teal that's not on there. So we don't have a teal. Okay, so this... 2 points gets increased attack speed. 2 points gets increased attack speed. Okay, so we either go for the athlete or the scout. This applies slow and does a bit of projectile damage. And it looks like they have range. You do not. Our other guy does. He gets into melee to do his stuff. So I think scout might actually be the pick for this. And we go for the top. You are top as well. So scout seems like the better idea here. And I'm guessing that is effort. Yeah, energy regen. So now we have 2 agiles, which means that we get the attack speed boost. And it looks like the... Yeah, it's these are very similar at the start, but they branch off as you get further in. Because this one's increased attack multiplier. This one is increased crit attack chance. And this one's just more damage. Okay, so we're good. So it's one of it's not a combiner in the traditional sense. It's a synergy. I was mistaken originally. More monsters that's starting to creep in on you. Characters target their closest enemy, so move your characters to a good spot. Targets with higher maximum health are prioritized when there are multiple in the same distance. Well, see, what I want to do is I want to pelt this idiot. And then I want to deal with this guy later. But I am going to go ahead and cast you on that guy. Because our little friend down here is going to tank while we deal with the nonsense. And also, I think we can just press 1 to cast that. Yeah, we can. I'm fairly positive about that. And yeah, they do heal after it. I want to see... Ooh. Yeah, we'll grab this. I want to see if one dies if they get anything from it. Okay. What? What does contact do? +1 contact. So I'm guessing plus 20% critical attack chance and 20% critical attack multiplier. Yeah, we're taking it. You found an influence item. Those grant extra traits, but are quite rare. Okay. So if we plunk that on you... 20% damage with melee hits. So if we swap... No, we want the maximum health on you. I think I would like contact, but that would have been better if we had the melee guy. So I don't see any reason not to explore these side areas. 20 mana, 1 spell range. 1 mana regeneration, 25% cooldown recovery. What does spell range do? I don't know. We're going to go with the mana regen and cooldown recovery. Passive spell. Now, those are always active and usually affect you and your other spells. By the way, you can drag your spells between them to swap their place. Understandable. That is perfectly normal. Kind of wish we had a similar thing to this for the spells, though, because I do notice that they have the stuff on the side there. Get the combat summary for details about how well your characters are doing. It's more of a thing for advanced rookies, though. Okay. Oh, okay, so we can actually look over here and see... Ah... I'm assuming that is how it ranks them. Yeah, it just sorts them by that. Groovy. Well, I am going to go ahead. We don't need to do that. We just need to click on it. I'm going to plague you and get this started. Hopefully we'll kill this guy before he becomes a problem. I'll drop another decay as soon as it's available. Bleep. But yeah, casting the spells feels like a kind of important thing. It'll probably be our higher level stuff at least. What do we have as far as options? Ooh. Jungle. Mana reservation 30%, so it holds off some of our mana. It gives +1 intensity, impact, and contact. So that will increase the rogue guy's attack speed quite a bit, if it works that way. This one is accuracy, stealth, and reach. We're not going to get anything from the accuracy. So I think the jungle one is the pick here. That's a reservation spell. You can click it outside of combat to use it. It will reserve some of your mana to activate. Reserving mana can't be used for active spells. Okay, that's understandable. I will gladly take that. Do we take... I think we take the apple off. I know this is going to be probably detrimental because you're going to have way less life as our tank. But... getting you that extra damage with melee hits on top of your already plus 40% attack speed is probably going to be kind of nice. And your crit chance and multiplier up there as well. So you're going to be in front, but doing decent damage, hopefully. And then we have another chest. Maybe we'll get something better. I don't know. Look at that chest as reroll symbol. You could sacrifice some experience if you don't find anything you like. You'll get new options. Shield on combat start, skill resist, and energy pulse chance. What? Oh, recover energy equal to the energy regeneration on attack. Okay. We're gonna go with... I don't really like any of these, but I'm gonna take that. Just a little bit of extra tank in case we need it. I don't think we will, but... this is probably the end of the tutorial, that or we get to face a boss soon. Okay, so you start in on him. What is this thing down here? It is a Spikella. Interesting. Okay, so we can only go up to level 2 with the EXP things. I think. Because this looks like it is... yeah, just for the one level. So maybe we actually can combine later to get like level 3s and stuff. That one's going to be a pain in the butt. But I think we go for the Morpy first. And we drop the Plague on this guy. Yeah, I think Plague is you. We have pretty decent regen. Oh, and we can attack at angles. Nice. And we still haven't seen what happens if a character dies. Seems that you lured the boss out. You'll need to kill it to save your team. Good luck, rookie. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get you leveled up to 2. Because we can. And yeah, DPS is just out of this world. You are just support. You're just doing a little bit of support there. You're doing all the tanking and stabbing. Nobody's doing any healing. Hopefully we can eventually get some healing. We shall find out. Okay, so that is interesting. And we've got some high-level bastards. So I think what we're going to want to do is lean in with the Plague, possibly getting rid of the ads, and then knock out the rest of this stuff. Do I want to keep on high damage on him? I think so, because I want to find out what happens when a character dies. And bleep. And whenever that recovers, I'll throw it in on some other guys. Actually, no, we're going to focus fire our... Oh, nope. Yeah, we're dead. There is no way we survive this. No, we might take the boss down in the process, but... Nope. Didn't even get the boss down. Dead characters consume your life to revive. Life comes from your heart. It fully recovers after killing a boss, but your exploration ends if you lose it all. Losing combat inflicts damage to your life. On the bright side, dead enemies revive as ghosts, making them easier to kill again. Oh. So if we focus in on the other numpties... And that looks like it's going to hit him 3 times. I don't know if that actually applies 3 times or not. But yeah, we're going to be losing you. We're doing the same thing all over again, unfortunately. Come on, kill him off. I want him dead is the problem. So yeah, there's no way for me to just straight up deal with that guy. We've officially lost this one, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks a little bit, but... Yeah, I don't see a way to actually have won this one. With only 2 characters? That doesn't seem really feasible. Yeah, they just turn into monsters. Lovely. Do not actually care. I'm not sure if that is an intentional loss, but it feels like it is. I think there might have been a way to do it if I would have known the mechanics beforehand. That way I could have focused in on the side characters first. But you don't really have an easy way to target him because the boss is point blank in your face, and you don't really have any kind of way to specifically aim for those backliners. Which kind of sucks, honestly. When people die here, they become monsters. Only a player can save them. Keep trying now that you know the basics. I hope you think so as well. Yay! Let's actually try a real run. Okay, so Shadow Woods, unlockable zones. So it looks like there's 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 4 zones. And we need to get a mastery slot. So we're going to do zone 1. Let's try this with an actual proper start. Orphan. What? I don't know what the little question marks. This reward is missing from your collection. Okay. So we've got a Babby, an Orphan, and a Scout. Okay. Increases towards maximum skill combo on skill use, multiplying the skill power of every 3rd skill. Okay. I don't know what that is about. Increases towards maximum skill combo on a skill use, multiplying the skill power of every 3rd skill. So that is... But we're 3 different... I'm just going to ignore those for now because I don't know what they do. I'm assuming the pie wedge at the top right is what is the abacus thing that shows up on the left. I'm assuming that's what it is. These, I guess maybe each time we use them, we get points towards that and it builds up. I don't know. That wasn't explained in the tutorial. Okay. So you all are kind of low damage. All of you have ranged attacks, funnily enough. Targets the lowest health percent ally grants shield. That is range damage, and this targets the current enemy and applies burn. So it's either Pyro Baby. I'm going to go with a little bit defensive starting out, so we actually have defensive buffs. And you return, now you know what to do. Take this compass, it'll help you track the boss. I trust you will do it this time. Let's go, rookie. Okay, fine. I don't know what this is about. But we can actually see, so there's skill combo, and then insight and initiative. So perception. And masteries. Okay. I don't know what the 10 is. Is that how long we can spend here? Ooh, ancient equipment. 90% skill multiplier skill combo does not increase on skill use. +3 sure maximum skill combo on... What? I don't understand what that means. +3 sure maximum skill combo on combat start. What the fuck? I don't know. Energy burn on attack, 20% counter attack chance. Immune to energy burn. 100 shield on combat start. I guess we go with the ancient one because it's super rare. Maybe it's super good. Go ahead and put it on you. Okay, I am going to grab deck of cards. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be going down. Recover energy over time. Feast. 100% total resistance gained as health on wounded. 25% attack resist, 25% skill resist. Ooh. That's a reservation one that reserves half of our mana. Are we just gonna go super tank? Let's lean into the tank. And maybe go like all reserve build? Yeah, I don't know what the clock of 10 up there is. We do want another one. Apply expose. We've got a nun, a scout, and a nerd. We do actually have a lean towards healing. Or a lean towards health going on. Nerd! Nerd! Doesn't actually provide any of the stuff that we have. So these are these. The pie chart things mean nothing. Okay. I guess that's what I'm looking at here. I guess. Okay, so that takes our vitality to prep to 1. We don't have a proper tank yet, but I do think we want to go just like super healthy. We're going all defenses. Attack resistance, skill resistance. Okay. You're both kind of tanky. So I think right there is fine for now. As far as preparation, skill resistance is not bad. Maximum health is really nice. Oh, and we have health regeneration. Ah, so if we get a whole bunch of those, we're really good. And barrier on skill use if we get some more wisdom. So wisdom on the baby is kind of weird to me, but this is fine. Okay, let's see if combat causes us to encounter something different. So you go there, you go there. Why is baby moving around? Like you're trying to get into trouble there, babe? I don't know what the little star circling him is. I guess that's maybe the barrier? Oh, no. It is battles until the boss shows up. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think we want to go this way first. We're not going to take any of those side battles yet. We might take them if we need to do that to get to the boss. Yeah, I'm not sure why the baby moves like that, but whatever. It's fine. This counts as 2 spaces. We might take one of the big fights just to find out what happens whenever we... Oh, there's another campfire. 3rd unit! We always want more units. We got Pyro Baby. We've got another Shield Baby. And we've got a Nurse. She does not have heart. Otherwise, I would absolutely take her. I think out of these, I don't know how often she'll use her skill. That is actually very tempting. I think we actually just want to go hard vitality, so I'm doing baby squad today. The babbies. We are playing the babby army. Okay. Baby, no money. No, wait, no, that's a different one. 30% attack resist. So we are absolutely going into resists and just a shit ton of life. This actually provides attack and skill resist as well. So yeah, 29. Yeah, we're not bad. We'll be okay. We've got a superior combat. Level 2 enemy, reroll consumable, and experience. Ooh, yeah, I'll take it. Let's see how this goes. And I think, yeah, the babies have more life than the nun, sadly. So we'll see how this goes. And she'll do exposed. I think that's what the little, like, ring around her that shows up every now and then is. And yeah, we have bleed on Bobby there. I think he just healed, didn't he? What do we get? Reroll rewards and grants 2 additional options and levels a character up to 2. As far as who I want to level up, I am going to put that on... Honestly, all of them are kind of weak offensively. These get way more life. I am going to go with... I'm going with the nun first, just to get her caught up on life. That way we can keep all of our characters in for longer. Oh, another superior combat? Whale. I am going to go for this first. We'll worry about that guy last. And hopefully this goes all right. It's definitely tougher than the last fight, but I don't think it's going to be that much worse. Because our guys... Yeah, this one's stunned. I think he got stunned by this guy. That we just jibbed. Right now, the nun is our damage source, so you have to keep aware of that. Reroll rewards and grants influence to all options. 5% chance to influence gaining an additional trait. Cool. I kind of want a 4th character. We'll see how that goes. +1 initiative. Nice. +25 skill resist. 10 attack damage or 30% skill power while focused. I think for her that counts as a skill that's doing most of the damage. I think, yeah, because purple is skill damage. But we don't really have focus. So maybe we take... You know what? Alonzi. How do I use it? Where's the reroll? Oh, there it is. So if we put that in there, does it reroll? There we go. So now we have +1 impact, +1 vitality on a shell, armor on wounded, contact 30% attack damage while flanking. I'm going to go with you. We're going for that anyway, so I might as well... Which one do I have on you again? Oh, I can put multiple things on people. I am going to take that off of you and put this on her because she's more skill focused. Everybody's got vitality on them. And we can use this to give vitality to a character that doesn't have it now. But now we actually have health regen. And he gets armor on wounded. So that's going to be nice. Okay, we have 6 more enemy battles to go through. Okay, points towards the compass maps. Completing combat clears the boss out. When the mob boss appears, all unlocked combats and unrevealed areas are locked. All uncompleted combats and unrevealed areas are locked. So we want to go there, and if this is a good reward, we take it. That's going to get rid of 2 of our combats, put us down to 4 probably, and then we start coming back this way. These we don't care about. So kind of avoiding combat is unfortunately the way to go in this, which is a fine strategy. We'll have to wait and see how that kind of goes in the long run, but ow. This is like perfect formation for us. Yeah, look at all the damage she does with that. Jeez. Going all skill on her. Angry nun and a bunch of babies. What can they do? Everything. Wonder what that noise was. Jeebus. Let's see. You are melee, so you're going to come in on us. You're going to be sitting there ranged. This one should be relatively simple. And then as soon as she uses her AoE thing, bong, it just like completely fills up the bar and makes everyone else look ashamed of their offense. Ta-da! And we have 3 XP, so this is going to go in on... I'm going to put it on him. Because he's not our next highest damage, but he is actually kind of tanky, and we want to get him caught up with the rest of us, and that's just an enemy. So I guess we go after the superior combat. Okay, so we've got those chilling there. Really, I think up here might be the go-to. Let him tank the bottom for her. We have recovery out the wazoo. We have protective skills. We're not that bad off. We have health regen as well. So if this guy gets a little bit low up here fighting these, we'll be fine. And this guy can handle the one bat. And I think you just gave yourself shield, didn't you? Yeah, restoration has gone out of this world. Absorption and health. So white is absorption. Okie dokie. What else? Oh, we got another reroll there is what we got. What's our treasure? Attack damage on wounded. Oh, health steal on hit. I want that, but I'm gonna risk it. Stealth and stealth. Shit. These are actually all garbage. Attack range increase would not be bad. Scissors. Stealth and attack speed. Attack speed would not be bad either, so it's one of those two. Just a second. Okay, we're back. It was just my phone ringing, so I decided to pause it for a second and jump back into the recording. Damage with range hits would probably help us a lot. I think really attack speed might be the better use here. Just get more fire out on this guy. Yeah, that stealth gives you bonus damage while flanking. We're not going to get enough to do that. I should have taken the red helmet. But I am a Dumas and I was swinging for the walls. Endurance? Ooh, that gives us 10 thorns. Dodge chance. That's not bad either. We don't really have any of those stats going for us, though, so let's go ahead and use our reroll token. Poise damage on attack, block chance. Poise damage on attack is dealt to all enemies on block instead. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what poise damage is. 30% skill power while focused. Armor on wounded, energy charges on combat start. I'm going to go with the Pharaoh's Mask. I think that's going to be better for you for now. Although, we can actually just have both of them. Or, unequip that from you. Put it in on her. So now she's causing poise damage. She has a block chance. And her skills are improved. Plus, she's able to do the poise damage on block. I think that might actually be a good one. Okay, some trash enemies. We'll start in on the 2 guy first. Oh, she's not going to move up to get into range of this guy. We are all focusing him down, at least. That guy up top being... Yeah, all these guys being ranged is a little bit of a problem, but I think we're okay. We're already replenishing just all the life. And we have shield enough to just guard against this guy. So he's just not going to be scary. There's 2. We need 1 more bit of experience. Ooh, another deck of cards thing. Maybe we'll get another passive. Just use up all our energy for passive skills. Passive, 20 life, 20 mana. So that increases this to 120, not the other way. Active and passive. I think we're going to go with just 20 life and 20 mana. So yeah, now we just have more life to kind of mess around with stuff. Now, who do we want to kill? I am going to... I'll beat up the one at the tail end here. Sadly, we only get the 3 characters in the first round. Is unfortunate. I love how we're just, like, doing perfectly fine on health. You can see it's just, like, creeping up super steadily there with just the 2% from this. Leaning into vitality might be my go-to strategy for a while. And you get to go. I don't think it will work on them. Yeah, unusable by character. So there's our 3rd character up to level 2. And all we have left is... I'll go for this one, I guess. We'll see where the boss is. I think we're fine. She should hit everybody except for the little red guy, and the little red guy's getting pelted by Bernie McBurnface baby over there. When in doubt, set everything on fire, my guys. I didn't say how big the room... I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball. So he be down there, +1 potential, +1 experience. See what the potential does. Okay, so a little bit of a... I think this is a weaker boss. 1200 life. Still, the boss in front, there is no easy way to target them, is the unfortunate part. You are going to be the tank. You are going to be there. You're going to be there, so baby there is just tanking for us. I think we might win this one. I'm not certain. Everybody's focusing in on big guy first. If this doesn't work, I can always just swap to being at the bottom and letting these guys come towards me, because I think that'll screw up the boss's pathfinding a little bit. That way we can go through and kind of lock them off. Oh, they've got an apple on. Okay. They killed my wee baby. You bastards. My shield baby is done fallen. I don't even think we lose life on this one. Ha 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 ha. Poor shield baby. Yeah, shield baby comes back. 20%. Oh, what is this? Levels up a character. Oh, that's how you get him to level 3. Okay, playbox and controller. That would actually be good on her. I don't know how many items they can equip. Let's go with... We're going to go with playbox. We're going to go big damage on her. Well done, rookie. But a portal is opening. That means there's a deadlier boss on the other side. You'll have to lure it out. Your exploration will be saved after crossing the portal. But make sure you're ready to leave this map first. Okay, can we put a 3rd? Yes, we can. All the skill damage. Okay, and we can't really go anywhere else on here. So yeah, off we go to the next map. Get ourselves some more friends. So this is a level 2 map. What is... I think that is a surrender, but I'm not entirely sure. And we should level someone up to level 3. I think I'm going to go with getting... Oh, she becomes a witch. So it goes from nun to witch. Okay. Obviously, we want to take the deck of cards first. That's an active. So all of these are actives. Reroll costs 1 experience. Although we don't have any level 1s, we might get some here. Apply Valor equal to enemies' levels and spell range, +3. Gets taunt from farthest enemy, teleports to the target towards the... grants 5 hidden seconds. No, I'm going to reroll. Mana regen, mana reservation efficiency. I'm going to go with reservation efficiency because we are leaning into that. Oh, and we got an achievement. So this is only using 33%. So that's good. Which is kind of weird math to me because this was 50% and now it's 33. So I would think 50% of it would be 25%. Maybe I'm just a dumbass, which don't answer that. I am. But we're going to go with a bitten apple. Put it on this guy. He's our tank. That's what he do. Okay, so we have fights. I think this one and then here will reveal the most, and then we go left and reveal those. Yeah, the goal is to reveal the most of the map without touching as much of the map, so we're going this way. And this seems fine. Go, Witchy! Oh, they changed target. Okay, this is fine. Okay, she's getting brutal. I would love to see her get up to like level 4 or 5. Maybe level 3 is the max level. I don't know. But she is just nuclear over here. She's done more damage than the entire enemy team combined. Of course, Baby Fire over there has done almost as much too. Bonfire, another character. Yay. Do we want another nun? She's double heart as well. If we get up to 8, we get 200 max health. Neither of these actually provide benefits to something that we have. Magician does skill damage. Yeah, I think we just go another nun. None the wiser here. She is definitely the weakest of the bunch. We'll do deck of cards first. Do we have any passives? 20 mana, 1 spell range, 1 spell range, 25% cooldown recovery. Honestly, I think out of these, because maximum mana is not going to matter, because it's still going to be the same percent. So I'm going to go with Crab. Just in case we end up doing an active one. Or I could reroll, but I don't think we want to do that because we want to get the other one leveled up to 2 ASAP. You know what? Never mind. We'll just go max mana. In case we do go casting, that's going to be a little bit better. Grab ourselves a chest. Got ourselves an attack damage, skill resist, and energy regen. Out of these, since we're going tanky, I'm going to go skill resists. That puts you at decent skill resist. Still not as much as the witch, but you're also a level lower than her. We might come back to that. This will reveal more going this way, so we're going to have to go through this fight. Yes, I'm just trying to reveal as much of the map as possible so we can get as many of the rewards as possible. Yeah, you there. Tanky babies on either side, and you dead center. Nuns and witches. I swear, this is like Hansel and Gretel. Okay, so it seems like they just casted at an interval. Oh, never mind. It's after... Yeah, it might be interval. And she was just moving. Level 2. So now you strong. Item plus 1 item to the highest level enemy. Trait, consumable, and experience. Think we still go this way. That one has energy regen and energy regen chance, which I don't think really matters for us. Let's see which way this thing goes. Oh no, it's just going to keep attacking the witch straight. That's fine. That is actually better than fine. Because now it's getting hit by both the witches. This one's not strong enough to really kill this guy on its own, but I have a feeling we're going to kill off these other two idiots first. Before he even has any problems. He is losing max life, which is interesting. Roll the lowest team trait of a character. I mean, we only have... I don't think we really care about that. Maximum health damage reduction, so it does less damage. Or is that just it takes less damage? Cornucopia seems probably the best pick here. Rush on hit chance. I'm going to take Cornucopia. We are going to... Can I actually put it? Nope, inventory full. So let's go with... Eyeglasses off, that on. And you... go in on her. Let her be a little bit tanky, I guess. Okay, so we have a superior combat and a superior combat. Level 3 enemy or a consumable. I think we go to this one because it's going to reveal more. We already know that there's an enemy there, so we don't need to be fighting more of them. I think this is the route we want. That way we're focusing in on this bottom part. You just tank up there, and I do like that the allies revive at the end of combat. Yeah, that AoE from the nuns does the work. Oh, we might actually lose Baby up here. Baby no healy. Yep, we lost Bobby. I think we still win the round because of witch damage. That guy only got a lot of damage because he got to stick around for a while. There's our reroll. Okay, nothing worth stopping for those. Okay, so from here on out, it's going to be pretty much just luck as to whether we find what we're looking for. I think for you, we go like this. Kind of hoping he would... I probably should have put him down one. We might not win this one. We're not doing nearly as much damage as I thought we would. We're going to make some of them ghosts, though. Oh, he dropped out a shield on everybody. You get. We got one of them down. Fire Baby, not the best tank, but by now, most of the enemies are down, so it's not going to matter. We're going to lose that witch. But 2 of them down, not bad. It does cost 1 life to revive them, but 1 life is nothing at this point. Can be used to forge items. Have not ran across this one before. See what it do. With additional random modifiers based on results. Can I think out of the stuff that we have? I don't know if this can destroy things. That's the thing that I'm mildly nervous about. I think I'm going to grab that. Consume fire to perform the selected forge option. The fire cost increases by 1 after each use. Forge 2 items into a single one with all their modifiers and traits, or forge an item with an additional random modifier based on its attributes. Does that stay in there? Yeah, that stays in there. Okay, so we can merge 2 items. So I think I am going to grab those 2. To merge this and this into a bitten apple. Okay. And then we merge. Do I try and merge those? Is that reasonable? Is that something I should do? I'm going to try it. You only live once. This might end our run, but... So we've got Genie Lamp and Pharaoh's Mask. Okay, so it just does it. Oh, we can grab them over here. I am blind as a bat. Okay, so now you have a Pharaoh Mask with all kinds of scary stuff on it. You got the Playbox controller. And I am going to get you increased attack speed. Why? Because I can. Fire Baby, just stay back. Fire Baby. We are leaning into that witch. I think that is everything. Okay, as far as the next direction we want to go. I'm curious as to what's down here, but I have a feeling it's just another enemy. We have 5 more fights to take, so I'm going to take the superior combat. I think I'd rather have this... Oh, Jesus. I think I'd rather have the superior combats over most of our other options right now. This one, we might die to. Because I was not expecting it to be the Great Horde of Doom. Okay, so they destroyed Bobby. Even our witches go... Oh, God. Well, we killed 2 of them. Fire Baby, do what you can. Wrong target, Fire Baby. Wrong target. You shit. Okay, so we want to go ahead and swap up like this, I think. That way we take out the fire ones first. I mean, sorry, the ghost ones first. Do I actually just die here? There's 2 of the non-ghosts down. I think they have a sort of retribution effect, unfortunately. Which is really kind of sucking a little bit. Yeah, the last 2 living ones are the Kadavur. I don't think we can run from this. I think we actually just have to just keep going at it until they die. And something is one-shotting when it dies. Yeah, I think we just lose here because there's no way for me to actually target the guys that are still alive. We're actually doing worse each time. It is actually beyond fucking stupid at the moment. Do I have the ability to run? No? Okay. I'm wondering what's just like one-shotting our folks. Something is doing a crap ton of damage. I think it's this guy, but I don't have a way to target him down. Because he's in the back. And he's also got an item, so we just lose here. I kind of wish there was a flee option. If you run into a battle that you can't win, take the life hit and go somewhere else. That is one of the... That's a big recommendation I would make for them. Give me the option to run the fuck away. Because at the moment, there is absolutely nothing I can do about this. I'm literally just here waiting to die because I can't target this asshole, who happens to have a boosted attack speed and crit chance. We're going to be taking like all of our damage just from getting through the trash just to get close to him, and he's going to nuke all of our units, so we're not going to have the damage to take him down. Which really kind of sucks to me. I think we might have finally gotten him, but no, there should be a run option, my guys. That is painfully stupid. I'm sorry, but it is. I'm actually not that sorry for saying it, but losing all of our life from that sucks. I would not have kept taking that fight if I had the option to not. I get that that's supposed to be part of the challenge, but it's not a fun part of the challenge. Yes, you can wear them down by turning them into ghosts. Awesome. I don't give a fuck. Let me run if it's going to take all my life just to sit there and chew on one enemy that just will not die. I like the core game design. There's a lot of good stuff here. Give me a run option. If you lose once, let the person run away. You already took the life penalty from them for losing. Let them just get away and do their own thing. And now we're going to probably die here as well. This was supposed to be a normal encounter, but this feels almost as tough as that boss fight we were just in. Well, mini boss, sorry. Because, yeah, it dealt as much damage as that last wave of it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, we're going to get this chest. Maybe it'll give us a miracle. Shield on combat start, energy regen. I mean, teddy bear is going to be what we need. Shield for... taking the scissors off of you and giving you the shield. You get the attack speed back. I need 2 more points in this. What I need is another campfire. Yeah, these are supposed to be normal combats, but they are consistently getting harder just as the stage progresses, so it doesn't... This feels like it should have been listed as... because it's literally got a guy with item. It's got some leveled up guys. We look at the map. Are we able to run on here? No, you must complete the current area first. But yeah, this is just a normal combat. This should be listed as a superior combat because you have a +1 item on the highest level enemy. You already have all these other things. We're just not getting the trait consumables for it. So I don't know whether that's a bug or if it's intended to be that way and it's like stacking for some weird reason that it didn't explain. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I like the game. That's just my one gripe so far. That and the pathfinding's a little funk. This one we've done a little better on. I think it might have just been the composition of enemies, but I'm curious as to why we're running into like 7 spawns now for just normal encounters. Okay. Yeah, we'll take another fight. There is nothing we can do about it. It's literally just normal fight or normal fight. Okay, we'll fight the guys up top first. The guys at the bottom have less life. So my theory is nuke all the bastards up here. And then take on the easy guys last while the babies tank. That way our witches are still relatively close to max. Of course, our babies look like they're... Oh, no. Our babies are going to lose that fight down there. But we have both of our witches. Burning bridges. So they should be fine. I'm glad that they have the revival thing. This would be impossible without the auto revival at the end. But we are losing a lot of life to that. On fire! We get another character finally. Okay, what do we have a choice of? We got another Babe. We've got the athlete, and we've got nobody that has anything that we want, so we're going to go ahead and reroll. Again, nobody that has anything we want. I'm looking for hearts in all the wrong places. What does the perception at 2 do? 10% hit damage reduction. Nurse? You know what? We'll take you. And you'll just be backline. Your attack range is 2, which kind of sucks, but... Nah. So we have a bit of damage reduction. It's 10% hit damage reduction, plus 2 barriers on skill use would not be bad either. I think we swap like that. Regular fight, please, please let me get another campfire for the love of all that is unholy. And yeah, we'll take this fight up here. And I think they target the highest life one, but this is going to just wreck our nurse. Yeah, we probably need to drop healing on the nurse because she's going to keep trying to get into fighting range. Which is a problem. Fire Baby just died. Tank Baby is still around. And given his shields, he's doing the work. Nurse finally died. Kind of wish I could command the nurse to just stay back and heal. A little bit of extra control on the units would be kind of nice. I don't see a way to do that. Maybe there is, and it just wasn't explained in the tutorial. But even just a simple focus on skills or something like that would be nice. Got the second boss out, but this one will be harder to get rid of. Be careful. I'm probably going to die at this one. We never learned what that one was, unfortunately. There's the boss. Do I rearrange how my stuff is set up? We'll find out whenever we get to the boss. There is nothing else we can do. So, boss mode. Hey, it's the same guy as before. It's Crop Man. Lovely. And he's got increased attack range. That is bullshit. Oh, wow. This... Yeah, we're dead here. There is nothing I can do about this. Especially with the, like, actually awful pathfinding right there for the nurse. Good job, nurse. You basically just fucked us all over. Thank you. Yeah, nurse going up to the front line just never feels good. She is literally a healer. Your healers should not just auto-run for the front. I think my big complaint is going to be the inability to run from an impossible fight after you've already lost life from it. And the fact that yeah, I don't really have any kind of solutions that I can do to stop this. And that looked like it was a 2-stage fight as well, which kind of sucks. But it feels kind of strange. There's a lot of things I really do like about this. This is a really cool game. I could play this game multiple times, and I will probably cover it again a lot on the channel because I'm enjoying myself with it. I want the ability to run away after you've lost a fight. You've already lost life. That's your penalty. Let you go. Choose a different route. I think the scaling of the normal fights is a little bit off. It feels almost like it's retaining the negative impacts of taking the special fights, which, if that's intentional, it needs to be explained in the tutorial. We will do another run, probably next week. But yeah, that's kind of my stance on it so far. I like a lot about this. I like the map layout. I like the design of the units. I like the kind of flavor of it all. I like being able to stack all the items on them. I would love a few more level up or level up adjacent bonuses, but that's just like a wish list kind of thing. So far, I would give it a solid, you should try this out of 10. But we'll see how it goes after I play a few more rounds. Bye.